Yeah. Yeah. Well, and a lot of times, like especially with grief, I couldn't necessarily tell someone how I was feeling, but I could point to one of my illustrations and be like, I feel like that.
Yeah, that's the great thing about art. You just have to find out what it is that you're feeling, and once you find out what you're feeling, you can put it on paper or anything.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, so now I'm going to ask you, what is it the most that you enjoy about making art, and what do you enjoy using for art the most?
Mm, this depends on the season, meaning like sometimes I'm like super into paint, and sometimes I'm like super into making paper collages. But right now, my primary art form is writing. I'm really into writing right now. And what I'm loving about it is that I'm at a point with my writing where I want to be sharing my opinions and perspectives. And I feel so lucky that I have a way to do that through writing. And it brings so much meaning to my life and connection with other people and at the level I want, right? Because as autistics, we really love to get deep and we love to like really understand something. And I can do that with writing.
I love writing too. I like writing about fun stories, and also I like writing about some history, but not like world history, just some fun history, and also make up stories of my own. And that's the great thing about writing, because you can express how you're truly feeling. Like, what would the world be like without writing?
Yeah, I'm kidding.
Yeah, I bet it would be pretty boring because you wouldn't know how to get out your words on paper. Even if you were able to speak, you'd sometimes just want to write down your emotions instead of speaking.
Yes, and also being autistic, it is hard for me to verbalize sometimes. Like even the questions you're asking me now, I feel I could answer far better if I was writing, because then I can like slow my brain down and like kind of arrange my thoughts and like all those connecting thoughts we get, I can put them in order. And it's one reason I like writing is that I feel like it actually gets out what's in my brain, whereas it doesn't always come out correctly through my voice.
Yeah, that's sometimes me. Sometimes I can't get the words exactly how I want them, and I think writing them down can help with that so I can memorize what I want to say and how I can express myself.
Yeah. And I just feel really lucky to be where I am now. Like I know you shared a bit about like a speech journey and like when I was a kid, I was in speech pathology. Speech therapy. Because I had actually like made up my own language as a kid. Not like a complex language, but the way I was speaking, I thought it all made sense. And then no one else could understand me, I guess. And so I had to go to speech therapy and they had to like teach me um how to speak. Yeah.
Sounds very interesting. I also went to speech therapy as well, especially when I was younger. It really helped get my words out and express to people what my needs were, what was going on with my life, or basically anything. So without speech therapy, I wouldn't be where I am today. And I think that's really helpful.
Yeah, I agree. I hope other people who need it get access to it.
Yeah, me too. So now I'm gonna ask you, what are some goals that you have for the future? Like, do you wanna maybe write some more books, or it could be anything?
Yeah. Oh my goodness. I think one of the positive things about being autistic is that I'm always have ideas and there's always something I'm excited about. And so one of my current goals is I'm working on so let me back up a second and say all seven of my books have been self-published. And so this next book, I want to publish it traditionally. So that's one goal of mine. I want to see what that process is like. And it's a book about my time. I used to be Mormon, and I served a Mormon mission, and then I left the faith. And so I want to write a book about that. And that's what I'm doing.
Wow, sounds neat. I also want to someday find an actual publishing company for my books as well, since I also self-published my books. I mean, they have gotten us somewhere, but I think a real publisher would really do the job for us. So that's what we're trying to do.
Oh, cool. Yeah. Seems like we're on similar journeys.
Yeah, we are on similar journeys, and it's very nice that we love art and expressing it through numerous ways, including books and writing. There's lots of
Yeah.
ways we express art.
Yeah, and my book that I'm doing, as well as all of the books I've done, I include art in it as just like you do. So, yeah, it's fun.
It really is. Definitely sounds like it. And that's why you should find out what it really is that you love and learn more about what you love and follow your dreams because that will really get you far and figure out what kind of person you are. Because if you don't find out what you love, then you'll never find out what kind of person you are or what your passion even is.
Yeah, though I do think that it can be a lot of pressure, like, ooh, find the one thing you love. And I think we also might be people that love many things at different periods of our life. Like right now, like you and I both love writing and art. And who knows, maybe like, well, podcasting how long have you been podcasting now?
I've been doing it for over a year by now, actually.
Yeah. So that's kind of like in this past year, like a new thing you've come to love, right? And so I always tell, because I work with some clients that are like, I can't find the thing I like, and they feel really sad, and they think it has to be this big, profound thing, and actually just like explore a little, find a little thing you like, spend time with it. Like it doesn't have to be like this huge thing that, I mean, though I do think you and I are lucky in that we're like, like I feel like I've been called to art and to write since I was born.
Same here. And that's the thing that makes us most alike from each other. We've both been interested in art since day one, and we both find it great ways to get out emotions, thoughts, and creativity in general.
Yeah, and that's why I love being an art therapist because I often work with people kind of like reintroducing them to art or showing them what art can do for them. They don't necessarily have like an established art practice. And so it's really fun to be like, ooh, try this or like, ooh, try that. And that in the process, it's also helping them psychologically. So yeah, I just feel lucky to be in this profession.
Same here. It was very nice getting to talk to you about art therapy, numerous ways to make art, and how autism and ADHD can be soothed and relaxed by making art. It was very
Yeah.
nice having you and asking you these questions.
Thank you for taking the time and for what you're doing for all the whole neurodivergent community, as well as those that support us and just want to learn more about neurodivergence. Like the work you do matters. So thank you.
Yeah, I think the work that you do matters as well. It's nice to know that art can help autistic and ADHD people or any people with a neurodiversity, and we can find it all over. And that's the great thing about art. It's everywhere.
Yeah, exactly.
All right. Thank you.